Everything is a play of memories and imaginations. The reality you believe to perceive in time is just a projection of this very moment. Give your undivided attention to the most important thing in your life, yourself, and reject everything else. You are the center of the universe. If you want to know your true nature, just remember yourself. Have yourself present all the time until the uniqueness of your own being will be revealed. Without giving attention to the center, the universe degrades and disappears. Be aware of your being as an ever-present experience. If you persevere, there can be no loss, no defeat, no failure in your life. Through self-awareness, all beauty and power flow. The body is indestructible. Nobody can destroy it but you yourself. Let's start from the motto of the European School of Economics. Visibilia ex invisibilibus. From Latin means from the invisible, all that you see and touch will come. There is no separation between the inner and the outer. Inner and outer are one and the same. There is no distance, no separation between the vision and reality, being and the world outside yourself. You are the very cause, whatever is happening out there. You yourself. Then turn towards yourself and understand that whatever happens out there has to have your inner consent, inner approval to happen. When people say, my life is a disaster, and they blame the others, blame the world for their own misfortunes and disgrace, they do not understand that they are the very cause of all and everything, positive or negative. Who owns the world? Bill Gates, Elon Musk, the great pharmaceutical companies. Who owns the world? You yourself.
then do not blame, complain, self-justify, because you yourself are the very cause of whatever is happening out there. The world is as it is because you are as you are, not vice versa. There are no wars in the world. There are no poverty, no conflicts, no disease, no hatred. The only war is within yourself. If you understand what I mean by yourself, then you start to work and try to touch something that is beyond what you are not. Socrates was saying, know yourself. He meant, know what you are not. Because 99% what you believe to be is a false. It's just a description. Then the slightest change in your being, within yourself, can move mountains in the outer world. The slightest change in your inner being can move mountains. The world of events. I wrote the School for Gods for myself. I didn't think that could be a book that some publisher could publish. It was just for myself. Then someone among my students wanted to publish it. And it came out in Turkey, the first copy, translated in Turkish, a Muslim country, accepted a title like the School for Gods. It was unimaginable. And it was a bestseller. The book tells you about my realizations, my discoveries, and doesn't speak to the crowd, but just to yourself. Then I am talking to you yourself, not to the crowd. Talking to you, just turn all your attention to yourself in this very moment. And you will see that all problems, difficulties, disease, financial problems, they will disappear. The only existing God is you yourself. You forgot. You neglected. And you are trying to mingle with the crowd, trying to hide yourself. But nobody can hide. Everybody everything out there, knows everything about you. We don't need internet, Facebook, Google. The entire world knows everything about you. You cannot hide. Now the world is afraid of the new technologies, computers, AIs. They believe that they can take over and destroy humanity. Then if you identify with the crowd, you will be destroyed, but by yourself. You don't need any machine out there. It's just you yourself. Return to yourself permanently, all the time. Be present to yourself. Whatever you're doing, pay attention to your inner being. And you will see that the outer world will follow. You don't need any master, any discipline, any medicine. You do not need any guide, coach, and whatever. You need only earnestness. Earnestness. Have you ever thought about a humanity without violence, without conflicts, without wars, without starving children, without poverty? Well, I brought you a technology. I brought you a technology. You can liberate the world from all disasters. You yourself, if you understand, you can liberate the entire world from all misfortunes and calamities. I'm talking to you, not to the crowd. Try to understand. You yourself can save the world. Sorry to say but I am the real example of what I'm saying. Through discoveries and realization, I understood that the world is as you dream it. The world is as it is because you are as you are. You are the only one who has to change. And then no one can help you. No one. If someone comes to help you, it would be a disgrace, a disaster. Asking for help is already a failure, a distraction. When fear comes, when doubt comes, when rage and anger comes, Just turn towards yourself. Don't touch the world, because the world is you yourself. Then turn towards your inner being and observe what is going on. And you will understand why the world is as it is. Socrates, in his simple mind, was saying, know yourself and you will know the will of the gods. Then if you know your inner states, if you pay attention to your inner states, you will understand why events, circumstances, experiences are so disastrous. It's difficult to admit it, to accept it, because the others, for us, are a sort of a alibi that allow us to hide and to hide our weaknesses and our fears. Then we turn towards the outer world, believing that there you can find solutions, you can find healings, you can find an answer, because you don't know that everything is coming from within. And then it's better to find faults in the outer world, on others. It is much simple, but all fears and doubts and complications will return, and they will be much harder. Let's return to the body. Why I say that the body is indestructible? If you pay attention to yourself, to your inner states, you will see that you die every day, innumerable times. You kill yourself during a day, thousands of times. Then physical death is just the result of thousands of deaths that you thousands of deaths, and which are at the very cause of a physical death, then my technology, let's say, tells you to die lesser and lesser every day. Lesser and lesser every day, and you will understand that the body will become stronger and stronger, and the intelligence of the body will last forever. Stop dying. Stop dying. To do this, you have to be very careful of what is going on within yourself. And someone was asking, and how to deal with the world. Paying attention to myself, to yourself, it means that we annihilate the entire world. But it is not so. Then you have to learn how to act, recite, act in the outer world. Act whatever you have been in your family, in your organizations, to the entire world. You have to learn how to act consciously. You have to act as an actor does on stage, as an actress does on stage. And never stop acting. Someone can say, but acting means lying to the others. No. Acting is the very life, is the real life. Acting consciously. Up to now, you have been acting, but unconsciously, believing that the world is real, that the others are real. And then you are acting. You are a father, a mother, a manager, a doctor, an engineer, but you are acting. My proposal is to act consciously, intentionally. If you do not act, you die. Up to now, you lied to yourself and to the others, believing that that is the real life, that is something that everybody is doing, and you got lost. Identify with the outer roles, outer jobs, with the others. And this is this means that you forgot your very nature. Then do whatever you're doing in what we call reality. But act your role in the family, in your organizations. You have to put on the right mask and act while you are remembering yourself. Then narrow towards the world, narrow towards yourself. And see that within yourself you are intact, united, integrated. In the outer world, you can act any role and you will be successful. You will win all battles, but you have to remain integrated, impeccable within yourself. Then you can fight. You can have a very ferocious fight in the outer world to let your right be recognized. I did many battles in the outer world in my life, but never to forget myself. I brought to Italy a British school of business, believing that they could understand that it was something magic, something precious, it was a school for leaders, a school that could really transform the entire education in Italy. And I founded 12 universities just in Italy and 5 abroad. And when you have an incredible idea, when you want really to change something, then the antagonist appears. Then you believe that the antagonist is coming from outside to defeat you, to kill you. But it is not so. The antagonist comes for your own growth and development. The antagonist is your creature, something that you invent within yourself and appears outside yourself to let you see what is needed to enter into new dimensions. Then when the antagonist appears, it's a blessing, not a threat. Then stop being reactive. Being reactive means that you are already lost. Then be proactive. And remember that you yourself are the creator, the dreamer, the doer of whatever is happening out there. If you are reactive, you will be in fear. You will doubt yourself. You will despair. You will try to attack the others, the antagonist, believing that he is unjust, he is violent, illegal, as it happened to my organization, my school. Then if you remain intact, if you remain present to yourself, whatever happens out there, you will fight whatever is happening and you will win. But never, never get hurt within yourself. Because the minimum wound will defeat you. Then pay attention to yourself, to your inner integrity, to your inner states. When fear comes, be there. When doubt comes, be there. Don't blame the others. Don't blame the world, the government, God, or whatever. Just stand towards yourself. Observe yourself. Don't try to change fear or doubt or whatever. Try only to observe. To be beside your fear and wait. You will see that in a few minutes, if it is a real self-observation, in a few minutes from the outer world, you will have all the answers, all the healings, all the resolutions. The School for Gods is the encounter with an extraordinary being. And it is something that really happened. It is not a novel. It is the real life. Someone was on the verge of suicide, and his wife died, young woman. His children went astray, and he's almost killing himself until this extraordinary being appears. The dreamer is not a guru, a master, a shaman. The dreamer is you yourself. The dreamer is you yourself. You have to decide. You have to choose to be the one with all his misfortunes and disasters, or the one who's coming to tell you that the world is a beautiful place and that you yourself are the creator and the author of whatever is happening out there. Now you transform the outer world in hell just because you are living within yourself, the hell. Then you are a creator too, at the lower level, lowest level. But you are creating the hell for yourself. Then pay attention, observe, be aware of what is going on within yourself. Doing nothing. Don't try to meditate, to contemplate, or trying to do something. Just be there in a state of stillness, silently, secretly, within yourself, in a state of stillness. And you will see that all the answers will come. Returning to the antagonist. Then I created many schools, believing that I could do. I was giving a great gift to my country. And the universities and the Italian state attacked the school ferociously. I had to close 9 schools in Italy and 2 abroad. But that is the minimum because you just you are losing money. Doesn't matter, money returns always. But the reputation for your sons, your daughters, your nephews, you are a criminal. The state said you are a criminal. You are bringing a British school in a country where the state universities are a monopoly. Then I brought the Italian state before the Supreme Court in Luxembourg. 3 years in court, in the European court, and I won. Just to tell you that if you do not have any hatred within yourself, or sort of revenge. If you understand that the antagonist is your best ally, the antagonist loves you much more than you can love yourself. The antagonist knows very well which is the shortcut, and you don't know. The antagonist knows better what it has to be done. And if you step back, then you forget that the antagonist is you, yourself. And you fail. And you fail.